What is happening, y'all? How is everybody doing tonight? We are finally kicking off Doom. I know y'all have been asking. Everyone's been like, Cowboy, why are you not playing Doom? What is going on? Where is Doom? I said it was coming. It was coming, and it finally came. It is finally here. So, a couple things up front. First off, obviously, big thanks to the folks over at Bethesda for sponsoring the stream. Doom: The Dark Ages Revelations is now available on Xbox, PC, and PS5. Link in the description. Link also rotating through in the comments that you can click. That will give you all some more info on that. I've heard a lot of good things about this DLC from friends of mine, and obviously from Bethesda as well. But this DLC isn't only for the fans of Doom: The Dark Ages. It's made for all fans of Doom. They've pulled in stuff from a bunch of different games. They pulled in some cool movement from Eternal, some lore from 2016 Doom, some fiction and playable levels from the OG Doom, and then, of course, we got the parry-centric tanky slayer of Doom: The Dark Ages all coming together. We got the Chain Spear, which we're going to be getting this stream. Tons of new content, deeper puzzles, more demons, even endgame content to discover. And I, for one, am ready to rip and tear. So we are going to be continuing right where the other video left off. If y'all aren't able to hear me, let me know. I will tweak the audio, but I'm hoping that you can hear me. Oh, did I mention that it is also the 33rd year anniversary? 33 years of Doom, 35 years of id Software. So they wanted this to be the definitive Doom experience, bringing it all together.
Approaching the target.
Let me put on the fists. I'm trying to remember. Is this live? This is live. Last one was pre-recorded. This one is live. We're live now. We're real live. I want to spend some time real fast, go through my melee, because it has been a while since I really dove in. So the main thing I remember is we have shock on the fist weapon. We had Scorch on the flail, which got me more armor. Shock was just more raw damage. And then the mace was additional health. Okay. Yeah, the premieres always confuse people. They're always like, is this live? Is this not live? I'm not sure. Let me check here. Secrets, 3 of 4. We're only 3 of 4. Where would the final secret have been? I feel like over here, this spot looks a little suspicious to me. I don't know if I can go back. Let's try. I haven't seen it yet, freak, so I will take a look later. Cut straight back and see if we can find it. Skulls. BFG ammo. Chad, any ideas? Where is the fourth and final secret for us? Don't they usually show it on the map? I mean, we got 3 collectibles, 3 or 4 secrets. Maybe I'll get something for entering the chamber. So I'm just looking around and I'm like, this looks clear to me. Unless there's something back here all the way at the start. I have seen that before on maps. So it's not out of the question, but it's not very common for them to do that. I'm not sure if I can go back up that way. Let me go! It's not gonna let me. Is that what I wanted to check? Yeah, it was. Alright, we'll just continue along. If I need to jump in and replay to get something, so be it. The base game used to, and people complained about that, so the DLC toned the obvious secrets. Well then. Doom Dark Ages and DLC secrets. Proving grounds in Purgatory. Some area in the proving grounds are accessible. Once you're into the portal Purgatory, ensure that you've checked the area. Whole thing is like some Proving Grounds interactive map. There's some paper for a con maker. That's weird. A paper for the council's chamber. This I got. And then there's one right here, which I got. And then this one, which I got. Yeah, I'm seeing there should be something over here. The final secret was over here. At least in the map I'm looking at. We'll just have to come back and get it later. You got all the codex? I don't know. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go. We're just gonna play. I don't like getting slowed down looking for stuff. I think you missed that one. There's one near the codex. Well, I mean, I was looking at a map and it showed something over here for the makers that I don't see on my map, so that's probably it. But if that is it, we can just, we'll restart this mission after we complete it, and I should just be able to snatch it.
The Slayer, the Sentinel's champion, has journeyed a great distance to kill you, my lords. chamber. You wasted your life, human. And your wounds run deeper. You belong here. And here you will stay. The Council has chosen. Beneath this chamber will be your tomb. Come, Slayer. I will be your guide. I am servant to the Council.
Like, I am here to kill all of you.
I am their vessel.
Bro.
Let me show you their ways.
He's a big boy. Like, I've killed bigger.
Defense is compromised. Critical damage inflicted.
I'm not doing any damage to this guy. My goat is washed. What's happening here? But we've killed gods. What is this? How is he getting smoked by this demon, dude? Yeah, right, we got Dark Soul. We got plot smacked. I think we're playing on ultra violence. Demon's like, I'm gonna fix him up. Suit destroyed. After taking significant damage, your suit is no longer functional. Max health, armor, and ammo have been reduced. Your BFC is also missing and cannot be located. Well, damn. Zarthiel, the Old Father, Judge of the Dawn, first of the six. Karnath, the Armorer, second of the six. Gazres, the Treacherous. Istrathka, the Rasa, and Ozalith. It's a big mace. A shield. That is a lot of lore. Little Cthulhu statue. Like, that's my shield. They done broke it.
The arbiters of our prison must pay for their sins. When you leave, their suffering begins.
Oh. R will perform a sweeping slash attack. Slash can kill crowds of fodder. It'll destroy superheated metal and energy. I may have messed up. Oh, there we go. So we're just... Flash can parry Hell Surge attacks. Press R when an incoming Hell Surge melee strike or projectile is in range of Slash to parry it. Okay. So basically it's replacing the shield. Control to perform a dash in the direction. Let me bind that real fast to my mouse. I wanted to change the melee weapon. Goes to 4. Let's see control dash on 5. Oh shit. We got it. We got it. So I can do a double dash. It's gonna take a little bit of practice, but I think I can work with this. Basically, we don't have the shield to block now. We just spear parry instead. And we're trading blocking for significantly higher movement.
shape. It holds many secrets. Find the keys to unlock your suffering.
As if you don't want to unlock your suffering. Well, that's too damn bad. Left. Oh, I gotta yoink that somewhere. Okay. While standing, the lever on left. Yeah, I don't see anything to do there for now. I'm on board with the other guy in chat. I think you're so overzealous and backseating. You're trying to backseat where it isn't really relevant. This is why backseating is like pretty much always bad in the game, because you come in and you're like, do this, do this, do this. And most of the time, you know, a player's going to be at a spot where you can't do that. So the end result is you just wasted everyone's time, including your own. So it's just a general rule, you know, you really shouldn't backseat because it just makes you look bad. It makes me not want to read anything you're going to put into chat again. Kind of ruins the experience for everyone else watching. Just not good behavior. That looks like I could go there. I think we got to continue along for now. Magical disc.
Only a cleanse soul may leave.
Yes,
3
science.
stones, each of which exact a price. Find them, overcome their trials of absolution, and harness the power needed to walk between realms.
Let's just go over there. Oh, no, 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 no. Die. I don't waste life sigils.
Follow the path of the righteous to prove your self-worth.
So far, I'd say the DLC is harder than I'd say it's harder than base game. I need to I'm just rereading all my weapon setups here. So we got the triple shot does burn. There's more armored pickups. And 3-round burst. Maybe I would do flare up instead. Just so hitting fodder immediately gets me armor. And then you're more of a nuke. Shredder applies pin cushioning. Hitting a demon. What is this? These have all changed now that I got the spear too. Hitting a demon with the chain spear detonates pin cushion. So I just focus one, I hit him, and it detonates. That sounds kind of cool. So either we're ricocheting to nearby demons, or we're building them up and then detonating them. Let's try pincushion. That's like consecutive headshots. Accelerator. Spread is reduced at max charge. Rate of fire is increased at max charge. try that out. Get the blue flames. Dodging a hell surge projectile empowers your next shot. I'm not dodging stuff. Yeah, let's do that, because I'm not dodging, I'm parrying all of it.
Of the first stone.
Alright, so that's good. You I want to try out Pincushion with. You I want to try out. Alright, cool. Alright, so Pincushion just killed that dude clean on his own. That was pretty cool. What did I do? Dealing enough damage. So I just gotta hit him and then detonate him. Whereas this one, I have to do it while I'm hooking. I don't like that as much. A hell mining facility or something? Oh, that's fast. Gonna do a little loop-de-loop here, kill the trash. Find both shield and spear abilities to be technically the same block white. But we don't have shield anymore. Yeah, I see what you're saying though. Like put melee on the shield. I have my punch on melee and then my dash on there. Oh, fuck. I do think I need to rebind some stuff here. I need like I think when I right click, I think I'd rather that be sweep. Like I kind of want, how do I want to do this? Yeah, because the shield parry, I need the shield parry. It used to be right click to parry. I need to put that on. Shield throw used to be R. So slash is gonna be that. Throw will be R. Slash will be right click. What is stab? G? No, ah, shit. Those are other abilities for later. All right. I just got to get used to the new button. So that's my parry now. R is my thing. E is easy to remember. Let's go. Come here! Disappeared. Where'd they go? Oh, we killed enough. Big boy. What the fuck? Are those illusions? Those look like illusions, but you can kill them. Nope. They're illusions, but they hurt. I need to jump straight on this guy, Arkville. I didn't see him. I was looking all over for his ass. What the heck, dude? This guy, okay. Somebody, you're getting a... Yeah, mainly I'm keeping all the reses for like when I really need them. Like so my rule of thumb is when I die, the first thing I ask is, all right, could I have just done something different and not died? And most of the time the answer is going to be yes. And as such, I'm not going to use a res if I know I can just get good. But sometimes it is just it's a get good issue, you know? Where are you at, Arky? Down you go. Nothing like a little cannonball to the face to soften them up. I did not do this. This thing is really good. I do think I'm gonna go. Oh, that's all new. I'm gonna go back to flail. Honestly, I feel like I feel like getting all of the armor is worth it. I think I like that more than the electric. I don't have any of these. These are all things I gotta get. Purchase at a hollow shrine. Okay. Area relics. Find all the pieces of a relic to earn platinum. Platinum is used to upgrade the chain spear. Pieces of the same relic are always located in the same immediate area. We love our upgrades. Idols. Two of two. You can now spend platinum to purchase your first chain spear ability. Additional chain spear abilities and upgrades can be purchased at the Hollow Shrine in the future. Unavailable. All right, so I can get throw. Hold R and then press the button to throw the chain spear at an enemy. Landing headshots and hitting flying enemies deals significant bonus damage, triggers a faltering blast. Flying enemies include the Cacaldian, Revenant, Acolyte, Pain Elemental, and Warlock. Consumes empowerment. That does sound pretty good. I think I like that a lot. Slam. After successful meat hook, press shift to drive it into the ground, causing a large blast. Not bad. Not bad. A throw sounds like the best so far. Stab. Press G to thrust it into a demon with a swift attack. Faltering nearby enemies deals extra damage against melee focused demons such as Hell Knight, Battle Knight, Komodo, Agadon, and Baron. It can also instantly kill stone imps. Ugh, that's good too. That's really good too. Ooh, chat, throw or stab. Slam, I'll pass on for now. It's either throw to kill all those annoying dudes in the air, or it's stab to mess up the thick melee boys. What do you think? Let's run a speed poll here. Do we want to throw it or do we want to stab it? One guy in chat, get slam. No, brother. No. Throw is useful. Yeah, but I mean, we do got guns. Either way, throw completely dominating the votes. I think throw is going to be a good pickup, honestly, because I feel like a lot of the time, I feel like some of the most annoying enemies are the ones that are like, are the flyers. Who is messaging me? One sec. Empowerment. Perform a dash just before a hell surge attack will trigger a perfect dodge. Perfect dodge is build empowerment, which is then spent on abilities. Empowerment charges are on your HUD. Okay. You know what I think I might do? I don't think I need... I think I can just hit E for melee. I think for the dodge... Where the hell's dodge? Chad, am I losing my mind? Why can I not see dodge at all? Dash. That's pretty tight. That is super forgiving. Oh, wait. Now it doesn't matter which of my buttons I press. I don't think you can refund abilities, but I don't really think it's needed. In Doom, at least the goal is you get everything. That's you're working towards just having everything at once. So it's really just a question of what do you want first. A little, there we go. Cool. Nope. Bro is on my ass. Let's try that again. I should have got stabbed, chat. Bonk. Thanks for the chest, loser. Any plans? Yeah, I'll be playing it. Ah! Oh, that's one way to take care of all the demons. Dead. Boom! Give me the health back. Blue skull required. Oh shit. No. Gotta. Let's go! Get down! Never too soon for boss. Beating leaders will award you leader essence shards. Spend leader essence shards at hollow shrines to upgrade your suit's maxes. This looks like a track. I think there's like some kind of fire engine that I've start up. I see, I see. What do y'all think? I'm leaning health. Because I feel like armor is the first to go. Well, let's see what the final tiers are. Permanently increase the range for absorbing items. I like that a lot. Goy strikes and executions give you armor. Chain spear and shield saw will generate a blast. Cool. I think let's just go vacuum. Let's go health. We're gonna focus health. Seems like a pretty simple choice, to be honest. But secret area, wow. What's down the hole? Beast. A very demonic looking fleshlight right there. Am I supposed to put something in you, perhaps? I cannot interact with it. I want to get that. How do I... Boom. Boom. Give me a stab. Give me a stab. Wait, what? What did I just get? Blood tax? Oh, shit. I picked up something else. Blood tax. Executions now grant empowerment. Oh, that's... I mean, that's good. I didn't mean to, but that's good. Dashes performed while taking automatic fire will reflect. That's cool. Additional charge. Damn it. I meant to get stabbed. No. That's okay. Well, I mean, that's still good. That's still good. We're gonna get it all eventually. It's just little bit slower is all. Ooh, challenges me. Blighted Hell Knight. After a slam attack, the Blighted Hell Knight will build up and release a massive explosion. Falter, stun, or kill it. If you can't prevent the explosion, evade it. Oh, I see. Okay. Give me the skull. And a full heal after combat. We got empowerments. This is, we could go through that one. Let's take a look at the map. Where was I supposed to take the blue skull? Looking over here. There's obviously lots of stuff I haven't been to that I can't go to. Do I go back to the center? Back into there now? battery. Found a couple of those now. I have found 2 hell batteries. Weapon skin, secret area, only 6 platinum, but I'll take it. Yeah, I haven't looked at the skins yet. Weapon skins. Most of them I'm just seeing the... Those just the Slayer ones that we're finding so far. Quick kill on him. Since I have a spare, I can afford to take a death here, basically. Yeah, there's a free one. Literally a free one, like right here. So what is the check? What is the perks of you? You are shocked. Deal enough damage to a demon with cycler. Apply shock to take increased damage. Shocked demon arcs it. Increased damage to shock. I want to try using that more. I'm like, would you stop, dude? Freaking stealth dudes are the worst to deal with. I'm like, I know he's there. I can see him. It's just a bunch of attacks are missing him. Yeah, the super shotty probably would have been a lot better. Just pop him right in the face with it. Shut him down. Let me in. There we go. Nope. Stop. Jump. I don't think this is much of a secret area, but... I got that. That way was locked, right? Yes, but I could... Brother! I was about to execute! Ah! Fuck it, I'll use one. Why not? I'm constantly sitting on extras. There's one up ahead. All right, this time I'm getting stabbed. Quick powerful strike single enemy damaging fault train can be upgraded. Yep. Pretty easy. Stab him. Though I do think G is a weird button for that. We're gonna move that. Where's it at on G? So what happens if I press 4 now? So I'll need to move it off the dash. I'll better go forward, stab. Okay. Mouse wheel rotates. Oh, I guess you're at tapping mouse wheel. That could work. Oh, I'll try that as a secondary. We'll try that. That might actually, because I've been using the 5th button for the dodge. I think it'll probably work. Let's see. We'll see what I end up using. Away we go. Shift is dash, control for slam. I could see, yeah, control for slam makes a lot of sense. I could, is that already a button we can assign? I don't know why that should be that. Dash, I can't, well, so what happened, because dash is naturally sprint. What happens if I have... Oh, fuck. I can just... Yeah, that makes so much more sense. I wasn't sure how that conflict would work. But you don't even, you just put dash on that. You put it on the same as sprint and it just dashes and then locks you into a sprint. That makes so much more sense, dude. And then I can also put this on the mouse wheel. Yeah, I put it on the same button as sprint, and look, it's just, it'll dash and then it just keeps sprint active. That feels so much more natural because now it's the button I'm already using typically. Looks like some maker stuff. You know what? I do think I would like that more. I want to try the slow time with it. Yeah, slow-mo feels good there. Good night. No! Come on, dude. I was in the middle of cracking you. Disappointing. No! The Arkville, dude. Ugh. I think I need to kill... I think I need to get everything and then handle the Arkville. Oh, I fucking parried that. I need who else wants electrify and die? All of you die. No, dude. Oh my God. Yo, that Arkville is on my nuts, brothers. Oh. Let me sacrifice the dash out. All right, I got so used to having the dash on that one button that now that I took it off that button, it's messing me up. So I can keep dash on shift, but I also need it on 5, and then stab I'll keep on middle mouse wheel. Spear hook I'll put on R and 4. I did not. I put stab on there. That's weird. Stab should just be middle mouse wheel. Where's stab at? Here, there we go. That's correct now. No, 5's not working. What the hell, dude? I put it on the wrong thing. I want dash. Yeah. Where did you go? Gotta get to the thing. No! Damn, dude. I really don't want to, but I think I have to. We get the arc. Oh god, now we got this guy. No, oh, health. Bro. Oh, trust me, I didn't forget about the blue orb. I've been waiting on that for a hot minute. Dude, I might need to turn down the fucking difficulty. I'm getting worked over right now. Just had to lock in, I guess.
By denying them hell's power, you condemn your people to ruin.
Better on a controller? Lord, you're out of your mind, bro. First-person shooters
Heart, the first trial of a soul.
were created. Literally created for mouse and keyboard.
Cleared to proceed for Singleton mission. URF is on standby.
Just him as a human?
Multiple heat sigs confirmed.
I don't remember this in any of the older
Perimeter
Dooms.
locked. Expect
I guess it's
resistance.
just a highlight from his time as a Doom Marine.
Return this stone. Your path awaits.
Was that in OG Doom? God, it's been when did Doom first come out? Yeah, Doom originally came out in '93, so I would have been 6. I don't remember that. To be fair, it's 30 years ago, so not that surprising. I don't remember it. I don't remember any of that in the original, but not sure if I was concerned. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't remember playing. I remember Doom starting off. We were already we started off with demons.
Keep searching.
This I
The
remember.
Slayer is alive, and
This
we're
was
going
just
to find him.
a year ago.
We should have picked up something on our sweep. It's like he doesn't exist. I'll try again, sir.
Quietly. We are being watched.
Yeah, and that dude's already sucking off
Yes,
the
my
makers. Painkiller, time with the 69 month.
Through the eyes of a fresh soul, their final truth is revealed.
Open up. Bro, super shoddy always just like get out of my way. Oh, wait a minute. I probably could have. I gotta get back up. Excuse me. I would like to go back up, please. No, how do I get back up there, bro? Hang on. Maybe I can restart from a checkpoint. I think I could have made a jump. Yeah, I can get that. There we go. There we go. Can we not break that right now? So I feel like we're meant to break this from here. This used to be, oh, I guess, do I just need to wait? You need shield? Okay. I wasn't sure if they gave us like an alternative we could utilize instead of the shield for now. Like, oh, you don't got your shield, but...
One stone found. One lock now opened. All right. So we
need to come to a decision. I was gonna wrap up at like 2.5, 3 hours. We just finished a lock. Should we, because if it's gonna take 2 hours to get through another ascension stone, I feel like we should wrap. If y'all think I could clear another one within the hour, I think we continue. What do y'all think? I guess people who have done it, like how, where are we at? Like, this feels like a good break spot here. And then we just continue tomorrow? Or should we push on and try to get, you get your shield first at the, all right, cool. Let's get our shield first. If you apply yourself, yo, suck my dick, Lord. If you don't fuck up so much, you could probably finish it in an hour.
I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
Mended shield. While the shield saw has been repaired, it is still damaged. Shield rune upgrades and the blade master upgrade are no longer functional. Check the shield tab of your dossier for more information. Man, the rune upgrades were so much fun. Bring holy daggers. That sucks. What else is not? Stun duration is increased. Press T will swap between them. Chain spears for movement. Saw shield more grounded. Oh, so what did I put on the 4th button? Right now I have meat hook. I don't know. I kind of got used to just hitting spear for meat hook. Well, what was I doing for... No, that's the parry. What was my shield toss? What was my shield toss? Shield throw was bound to R and middle mouse wheel. So throw on R. Throw on shield. I think that makes a lot of sense. Alright, screw it. We're gonna keep going since Blorb wants to run his mouth. But I am gonna go to the bathroom first. I'm gonna go pee, and then we're doing another one. This is cozy. This is cozy. So I was in the bathroom, dude. I was just, I was checking out the cut a little bit. Bro, I'm getting the vascularity. It's like I got Doom Guy arms now. I got Doom Guy arms. Look at the forearm vascularity. Hang on. I gotta get the lighting right here. Oh. Yeah. We must get more pump for Doom Guy. Women love a vascular man, Brian. It's funny though, my wife really does not care at all. I'm like, wife, look at my veins, and she's like, I don't give a shit. And I'm like, they look so good. The veins that carry the blood in my body. What are we doing with this? We draining the water or something? No? I'm not sure what the point of coming up here was. Is there a particular goal you're trying to reach? You mean like gym-wise? I just like, I don't know. Not really. I just want more muscles. They're fun. Oh, I died. See, the fun thing about like going to the gym and working out, like you either have it or you don't, you know? I brought it up a couple of times on stream, but there's a very famous quote by like Arnold about how like a good physique is one of the few things in life that's only ever earned for yourself. You can't inherit it. You can't be given it by somebody else. You can't win it in a prize or by luck. The only way to get it is like through dedication and hard work. And something about that just like really resonates with me. So I'm guessing I launch myself. But first, I gotta go that way. Now! But I know someone that's only getting in shape to show off. If they didn't get attention, they would probably not gym. I mean, I would like to hope that even if that's how it starts, you would think that after enough time in the gym, they would build a proper appreciation for it. Like a good example is like my neighbor's kid, he like, you know, he's training for like mountain biking races and shit. And you know, his dad really wants him to just like lock in, and you know, if you want to do this, you got to lock in. And I was like, oh, you know, he's only like 8. Like, I don't think 8-year-olds really understand the concept of like locking in. You know, 13, sure. 8, nah, not so much. But so anyway, we were talking motivations, and it was like, he was like, oh, I was like, what motivate you? And he was like, money. Makes sense. You know, at 8, the idea of like a $5 allowance, it's fucking huge. So they started giving him, like, as long as he got done all of his practice, he got $5 every week. And now the kid's fucking out there hitting those miles in training. I'm like, you know, give him enough time of doing this. When he sees his own performance, when he sees himself getting faster in races and shit, yeah, at that point, you'll just propel yourself on. But earlier on, dude, I mean, it's completely fine if there's an exterior motivation. So, and to your thing about like your friend's only getting in shape because he likes the attention, you know, man, if it gets him in shape, then, you know, is it really a bad thing? That's what I would argue. And I would hope that as time goes on, eventually he just gets in shape because he's now ingrained in these behaviors. Dude, speaking of smoking, I had some chode showing up on Our World stream the other day. He was like, I can't believe you would vape with children. I was like, who is, yo, I would knock the fuck out of you. Come talk that shit. Not only did I quit, bro, I don't play that. I feel like the one line you don't cross is you don't talk about someone's kids. Don't talk about someone's kids, someone's family, like. Alright, we got that. Let's go this way now. I do get lots of baiters in the streams, but this was like a comment after the fact. Which the ironic part is, like, I haven't even, it's been what, like 3 weeks or so since I've had vapes at all. What's up? Oh, we got another 30 minutes. Why? What's up? Okay. Well, I would have a discussion with them, have a round table. Is Bennett still here? No, Bennett's left, yeah. Well, I would tell them, be like, listen, we can go get the croissant, but then... Well, I will take one of them. Well, you could just want to put her, see if she'll sit up here and watch Bluey. What the fuck? After becoming airborne from using the meat hook, press control. Seems like good for AoE. Yeah, but dude, I'm like, how are you gonna come to somebody's videos and then talk shit about a habit they used to have? I'm just gonna start accusing people of things. I'm gonna show up and be like, oh, I remember when you used to suck dick, and they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, yeah, mine, bitch. Slam is OP. I don't know, man. I don't think it's OP. Slam is good, but stab feels OP-ish. If I could get up top, I really want to get into there. All right, we ready to go? Yeehaw! It was a little weird. It looked like it was trying to do a transition and it didn't. Try that one again. What's that? There's goodies up there. No. Ah. What is that? What's in there? Dude, the Ravager. Woo! That damage. That's what this thing's called, right? Ravager? Yeah. Yeah, that dude. Oh my god. I was like, yeah, you're dead. You're like mega dead. No. We're just like getting distracted going for stuff now. Oh look, my things did work. I thought it said that that wouldn't work right now. My runes. They said my runes wouldn't work, but oh no, Holy Swarm will work, the upgrades won't. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Get smoked. I'm liking these little challenge caches. Oh, it's silly. Those are sitting there. Like, here's a full heal. Also, here's more stuff. But you're not going to need it because we gave you a full heal. How are we looking? That will... I've been up here. Let me just check. Oh, we're back over to... Cool. I'll out here talk about cigar weed. Once again. There we go. We're at 88, so not quite enough. Is this top side though? Could I? No. Now that you have the shield, those codes. Oh, you're talking about the stuff over here? I also kind of want to get over to that. Like this, XX2. I don't know what those are. Ah, I wasn't paying attention. Where did it fall? Oh, right here. Cool. Whoa, full heal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, it's funny. Everyone says weed makes you lazy and able to perform, but lots of the hardest workers I know. No, that's all, bro. There's so much, like... Alright, so hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, I see. So, like, I need a two... So, how do I turn this thing, though? I need, like, 2 triangle and X. But how do I, Yeah, okay. You punch in the code. How do I spin the wheel? Okay. X. So. No! Ah! Let me go back to this guy. What's in here? Armor that I don't need. Ammo. Relic piece. Oh, I see where we're at. Okay. Why does it keep doing that? That's so weird. We got that. Oh, why not? Let's see some health for me. I need 125. Dash pass. Earner. Oh, those are all good. I want everything. I wonder who would win, Doom Guy or a chapter captain? Bro, Doom Guy would sweep most of 40k. Like if we're talking about like actual feats, I'm pretty sure Doom Guy makes it all the way up to like Emperor of Mankind. Like honestly, with the exception of Emperor of Mankind, I don't think there's a lot of entities in 40k that actually stand up against Doom Guy. Because you gotta remember, in universe, Doom Guy killed the equivalent of like the great creator, you know, God, whatever you want to call it. In his universe, he killed that dude. He killed Cthulhu. He's killing whoever he wants. I think I can dash through there. Let me try that again. Oh, come on. Let me through the hole. Okay, hold up. And then I throw this, and then I go down, and then I hit this. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, dude. That's a tricky little puzzle there. Monster Hunter gameplay when? I don't know. Probably the next expansion, bro. Yeah, man, we did everything in Wilds. I don't know what you want me to do. I love Monster Hunter, obviously. We've done it. We done did it. Oh yeah, Doom guy fucking sweeps Kratos. Like, no question. Doom, like, if you go by actual, like, feats, like, things we have seen characters do. You know, there's a lot of, like, I don't like, inference feats where people are like, oh, well, you know, character A is faster than light and character B beat character A. So because of that, character B is faster than light. I don't, that shit's annoying, but, like, we have seen Doom guy kill God, kill Cthulhu, single-handedly tear his way through most of hell. No way Kratos is done. Kratos ain't coming close, bro. Kratos isn't coming fucking close to the shit Doom guy does. What about Doom guy, Master Chief? Master Chief gets fucking dog walked. Are you kidding me, dude? Master Chief? Brother, I like Chief as much as the next guy, but come on. You can't in good conscience ask me if you think Chief, come on now, buddy. Chief's on the level of, like, fucking Captain America. Like, yeah, he's strong, but he's still just a dude. Doom guy is fucking Doom guy. Like, I can't believe my man said Master Chief. Who you got taking Doom guy? Y'all want a real answer? Honestly, I think a good matchup for Doom guy would be a Souls protagonist. Because you think about it, Souls protagonists killing Elden Beast is like the equivalent of a god, essentially. Like, this whole thing has warped the entire basis of reality, where they are at. Souls protagonists, they don't ever die, they just constantly come back. Like, when we look at how Souls protagonists function, Souls protagonists are legit one of the crazier fictional characters when you really get down to it. I know that sounds absolutely obscure, but they are. When you think about, like, the shit we fight in Souls games. Wukong. Now, see, that would be a good matchup. Game Wukong, he loses. If we're talking, like, lore Wukong, I think lore Wukong wins. I'm liking those little things. Listen, Kratos, nothing. I would put Kratos would be on the same level, I think, as, like, Dante. I think Kratos and Dante are pretty close together. Like, they are both very powerful beings. They are both capable of taking down, like, big bads in their universes who have significantly high levels of power, you know, close to godhood. But Doom guy is on a level above that. Kratos does beat other Pantheon gods, but here's the thing though. So when you, like, all right, when you look at pantheon gods, each of those gods is representative of a certain type of value. You know, there is a god of war, there is a god of bounty, there is a god of the forge. And because of that, because there's a whole pantheon, each of those individual gods is weaker on the scale of godhood. Like, to put it in example, like comparing it to like the one above all in Marvel, or like the Father Almighty in Christianity. When you look at like, oh, this is God, this is creator God, that's a completely different power scale than like Zeus, Thor, Athena, you know, all the pantheon gods. Yeah, little g gods versus big G god. Exactly. And in Doom, we kill the equivalent of big G god. And the equivalent of like Lucifer, and the equivalent of Cthulhu. So Doom guy is like, you know, he's a step above Kratos. It is what it is. Kratos is killing some dudes. Yes. What did oh yeah, that's right, let's open the portal. 2XX is the next one. 2XX. 2XX. Though I do wish these would like, oh, what the hell? That didn't. Oh, XX2, I'm dumb. XX2. Wait, great. Hold up. I'm trying to solve puzzles and also talk with chat. Great matchup, but Kratos wins. No way. Are you saying Kratos beats Doom guy? Dab out the primordial creator. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing in the God of War mythos that comes close to what Davoth is in Doom. Dart, I'm sorry, man. You're wrong. I like Kratos. Kratos ain't catching those hands. That just is what it is, brother. Kratos killed Zeus. Okay. That's cool. Zeus, the god of thunder. Once again, little G god versus big G god. Free-Ren claps Doom guy? No. The only thing Free-Ren is going to be clapping is my thighs, bouncing up and down on it crazy style. She getting the G-MILF treatment. I want to pop that thing really badly. Doom guy versus Sun Wukong. See, now that's a harder one because Sun Wukong's got like feats out the ass. Yo, so is there no way to like mark, like we did that one, we did XX2. I wish they would like, I wish these would turn green after you got the codes, because I'm like did we do this? There are actual YouTube streams pitting Doom guy against DS and Kratos. I mean, yeah, there's always gonna be stuff. Everyone's gonna make streams. I'm just saying. I'm looking, oh, XX2. We got XX2. I'm looking at in-game feats. Okay, that's just saying XX2, both ways of XX2 are good. Hang on, let me just get a notebook out and write some of these down. Yeah, there's no point not to have the book. All right, XX2 and then 2 triangle X. Two X2. We haven't seen that one yet. I am very excited about lots of games that are coming out. Hey, we got it. And that's gonna finish the relic. Let's go. 300 platinum, baby. That was a 2x2. I'm just writing these down now, so when I see them, I know if they are duplicates or not. I'm taking Doom. Oh, Noctis? Noctis don't stand no chance. Kratos is normal sized. He could beat the. Oh. They're all just coming up with goofy scenarios now. That's funny. You know, before we wrap up this stream, I'm gonna run these matchups in Claude. And we're gonna have, or you know, here, let me do it. I'm gonna use the Fable model and have it, and we'll close out the stream with a breakdown. We're gonna have AI do a deep dive onto the internet. This is what we're using AI for now. We're discussing power scaling among various fantasy figures. For the purpose of scaling, feats need to be directly documented in their respective media. Either in text or video form. No is the fighters are Doom Guy, Kratos, Dante. Someone put Noctis in there. I don't know why. Emperor of Mankind. 40k. Is there anyone else we want to throw into the pit, chat? Doom Guy, Kratos, Dante. I don't know who said Noctis, bro. Honestly, what are you doing? What is bro doing in this lineup? Oh, yeah, someone said Master Chief. Master Chief. Okay, Wukong, Sephiroth, Sun Wukong, Sephiroth, Clive over Noctis. I mean, honestly, no, we're getting rid of Noctis. Noctis don't belong in there. We got Sephiroth. We got Kratos. What about Elder Ring, Outer God? I think we got enough. I think we're dropping Sephiroth. Sephiroth ain't doing. I don't know why Master Chief's in there either, bro. I'm getting rid of Master Chief. The fighters, the final fighters here are Doomguy, Kratos, Dante, Emperor of Mankind, and Sun Wukong. I would like breakdowns of... I would like overall winners in 1v1 matchups across each, as well as a overall tournament winner. I said, feel free to cook. My money's on Doomguy going far. All right, we're just going to let that run in the background. Just killing. This is the best thing to use AI for. Yeah, you're just, this is gonna be a thing in the future. Just a bunch of buddies getting together and they're like, AI, who would win between a crocodile and a lion? Just asking AI dumbass questions. Oh man. We are about to wrap up. We'll go through this portal to like trigger an autosave. Chasm of Zhalgora. So we are going to wrap up. Before that, the power fantasy. It's still cooking, bro. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, strict feats only rules accepted, no transitive scaling. Let me lay out each fighter's documented ceiling first because the rankings fall out of that almost automatically. The documented resume. Doomslayer kills the icon of Scene, the Con Maker, and Davoth on screen, and the Slayer's Testaments in-game codex tests document him fighting a ravenous horde for eons without stopping. Arguably the greatest stamina feat in the field. But here's the problem. His raw physical showings are ripping apart building-sized demons. His god kills came under asterisks. Davoth was rendered killable by Hell's Lifesphere mechanics and the Sentinel Blade. He has no documented speed feat beyond superhuman, no documented resistance to soul attacks or reality manipulation. His corruption immunity is documented, which matters, but corruption is different from telekinesis. Kratos. On stream, he climbs and kills Kronos, a titan the size of a mountain range. That's the best raw strength kill in the group. He kills Thanatos, Death, Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, Thor, Odin, and Heimdall, who has documented precognition reaction gimmick that Kratos overcomes. The Blade of Olympus is a documented immortal killer. Weakness, he gets hurt constantly on screen. He's died and clawed back, but he demonstrably takes damage from god tier hits. Dante. Documented casual bullet time at blank range across 5 games, regeneration from repeated impalement through the heart and head, kills Mundus, a demon king who creates pocket dimensions on screen, and in DMCA 5, he and Virgil hop into hell to fight indefinitely for fun. The Sin Devil triggers showing against Urizen are legitimately high-end. His documented weakness, though, he's been knocked out, sealed, and overwhelmed on screen. The regen is extreme, but not conceptually absolute. Emperor of Mankind. The end and the death is now the gift that keeps giving for Emperor scaling because it's explicit text. He fights Horus, who at this point is the combined vessel of all 4 chaos gods, becomes functionally omnipresent across the vengeful spirit and unmakes Horus's soul from existence permanently as a deliberate act. This is documented conceptual eraser of the most powerful empowered warp entity in the setting's history. He also has documented precognition, teleportation, mind control over rooms of people, and containment of Draconian anti-feat. Also documented his body was broken in the same fight. He can be physically destroyed while winning metaphysically. Sun Wukong. The original text is a feat's gold mine. He crosses his name out of the book of life and death, documented immunity to the death system itself, stacks immortality 4+ times, peaches, elixir pills, heavenly wine, and the furnace, and critically, heaven documents its failed execution attempts. Blades, axes, fire, and lightning all do nothing. 49 days in Lauzeli's furnace, which refines immortals into pills, only gives him fireproof eyes. His somersault cloud covers 180,000 li, which is roughly 54,000 kilometers in a single flip. He fights 100,000 celestial soldiers simultaneously using clone spam from his hairs, and it takes the literal Buddha to stop him. Nothing below top of cosmology in his own setting lands a meaningful hit. The matchups: Kratos versus Slayer. Kratos. Unbelievable. I disagree. Kronos scales strength and a documented immortal killing weapon against a guy whose best kills require setting specific rules. Slayer's arsenal hurts him. It doesn't kill what Zeus couldn't. See, I don't know, but hold on though. They're giving Kratos his immortal killing weapon, but not Slayer his immortal killing weapons? Just to check, how is it balanced that Kratos has his immortal killing weapons, but Doom Guy in that matchup does not? Either they both have their goodies or neither does. All right, the rest of those matchups. Bro, it has Slayer losing to everyone on this list. I'm going to let it rework Slayers. Kratos versus Dante. Dante narrowly. I disagree with that too. And I'll take the argument on this one. Kratos hits harder and carries god killers, but his entire documented resume involves eventually landing hits on opponent who engage him. Dante's documented evasion is casual and constant regen outlast, and Kratos has no documented answer to an opponent who simply doesn't get rabbed. Counterpoint, Kratos overcame Heimdall, which is his best hit the unthinkable. Yeah, I don't see fucking Dante evading Kratos. Emperor, and then Wukong. Emperor, Wukong. It basically comes down to Emperor versus Wukong. Emperor, and this is the real final. Wukong's immortality is documented as immunity to death mechanisms, the registration, execution, refinement. The Emperor's feat is not a death mechanism. It's direct unmaking of a soul performed on something empowered by 4 gods, which exceeds anything heaven ever threw at the monkey. The counter argument would be that Wukong was only ever stopped by a supreme being, and the Emperor is documented as physically destructible. If Wukong lands the staff before the Emperor finishes the metaphysical work, it flips, but precognition is in the Emperor's documented sheet, and Wukong isn't fast enough to be unreactable. Someone said, or says, I know where your money was, but here's the direct version. Under your own rules, Doom Guy gets swept. His mythology is built on narrative invincibility. The Codex tells us he's an unstoppable cosmic constant, but the documented on-screen feats are very strong man with excellent guns, kills large demons, plus a god kill, strip the vibe, and he's the weakest in the resume. And then I said, just to check, how's it balanced at Kratos? Let me see. When I say documented on screen, though, we're counting Doom Guy as capable of killing the supreme being of his universe, even if for plot reasons, as you say, that's a bullshit argument, because all of these characters are fucking fictional to begin with. You can't just take Doom Guy's feats and not everybody else. Yeah, they literally said Doom Guy loses because he doesn't have his plot armor. Like, it's all plot armor. This is all made up plot armor. Yeah, no, dude, they're real. They're real. He tried saying the Crucible documented on-screen kills, Blade of Olympus documented on-screen fire. Both fighters keep everything It says you're half right, and the half you're right about matters. Let me split it evenly. Where you're right, the kills count. Doomslayer kills Davoth on screen, and I don't get to discount a documented feat because the narrative built a road to it. Every kill in this tournament had a road. Kratos needed the Blade of Olympus and Athena's death to reach Zeus. The Emperor only won because Horus hesitated out of the last scrap of humanity. That's in the text. Wukong only survived the furnace because he hid in a specific corner of it. If the plot arranged the conditions disqualifies a feat, the whole tournament is empty because that's what plots do. So yes, Doomslayer has killed the supreme creator deity of his cosmology in physical combat. Goes on the resume undiscounted. I was wrong to frame it as an asterisk on whether the kill counts. That's right. Sometimes so you got to back the AI into a corner. You can't give it. Where your distinction survives your objection, the conditions aren't my invention. They're part of on-screen documentation too. Blah 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 blah. It grants him Davoth's demonstrated showings in that fight, and Davoth's on-screen combat performance is big armor guy who flies, teleports short distances, throws energy speeds at attack. Slayer can strafe. Supreme Being is his lore title. Documented combat output is high embossed tier, not reality warper tier. He never bends space, never attracts the Slayer's soul, never does anything on camera that the con maker didn't roughly match. So the kill is real, but what it proves is that Slayer defeats god tier combatants in physical fights, which is already credited to him. I can't prove Slayer beats Supreme Being tier power because Davoth never displayed Supreme Being pure. What? This doesn't make sense. It's saying it wouldn't count because we don't see. Hold on. How this? I'm so, dude. How? What? How would, if we know Davoth is the Supreme Being and we have in-game text describing his exact feats, i.e. creation of the universe, creation of this game's version of hell. I'm going to say those feats stand regardless if they're shown. Half the media we're looking at is a combination of novels, movies, games, etc. You're cherry picking documentation of feats once again. The whole data center working as there should be. I can't believe they're discounting Doom Guy like this. That's unbelievable. He's Doom Guy. He's Doom Guy. He is Doom Guy. And they're just discounting him. I can't believe the AI had the audacity to be like, we never saw Davoth's Supreme Being power on screen, so we don't know if... Like, brother. Oh, it's pushing back. It says, no, this time the inconsistency is yours, and it's the exact one you banned in your opening message, but you caught me in the real one first, so let's do it. Your point conceded the original rule was documented in text or video form. I've been running a double standard on the text half. I admitted the End of the Death, a novel pure text for the Emperor and Journey to the West. Nothing on screen at all. For Wukong, while treating Doom's Codex entries and Testament as second-class lore, that's indefensible under your rule. Codex text generated in-game. Same TNT tier as Blacklight, so corrected. Davoth is a documented universe creator and author of Cosmology's Hell, and Slayer's Testament are now full-weight evidence, which matters a lot. But your inference is rejected. Davoth is documented creating the universe. Slayer killed Davoth, therefore the Slayer scales to universe creator. That is letter for letter. Your the move that you prohibited. A has feat X, B beat A, therefore B inherits X. Which I did give it that rule, to be fair. I did give it that rule to be fair. They tell us what Davoth could do with the height of his power. They do not transfer that to the Slayer through the kill any more than Kratos inherits created thunderstorms from killing Zeus. Yeah, but what the corrected rule set actually does for him is, with Testament text admitted at its full weight, the Slayer's profile changes from strongman great guns to entity documented as functionally unkillable by an entire infernal cosmology over geological time. This rewrites two matchups versus Kratos. This flips and leans Slayer. Kratos still hits harder, but his win condition was always eventually kill the Slayer and grapple. And that text now says beings of that general tier spend eons falling to do that, while the Crucible one-shot threat runs the other direction the whole time, versus Dante revises to a functional stalemate. Dante's bullet timing means he doesn't lose, but Demon Hybrid with swords is precisely the category of thing documented as unable to put the Slayer down. Still loses to Wukong and Emperor, which that I get. Anyway. Regardless, in my heart, Doomslayer is still above Kratos. A Honey Badger fucks them all up. I don't think I'd agree with that. Blue Eldritch Key. I got hit with the well, actually. Oh, that's funny. All right. What do we want? Using stab against the enemy that can teleport, such as Acolyte, Warlock, or Arcvile, will stun them. Yes. Yes, absolutely. I hate the Arcviles. Stab instantly superheats metal. Yes. I like stab. Stab's good. Using stab against summoned enemies deals significantly more damage, and yes. And then this is the final tier. Either way, we should put a ton into that. We have maxed out stab, but it's 7 o'clock. I need to go do some family time. So we're gonna wrap up here. We're probably gonna just play more of this tomorrow, honestly. Well, I mean, I could do POW World tomorrow. I don't know. I want to do this. I will put a poll up on Discord. I'll throw a poll in Discord. I'm gonna try. If I can't find a poll in Discord, I'll put a poll up on the channel. And yeah, so we're just focused on this and POW World for now. But I am vibing. So we're gonna close out for now. Once again, big thanks to Bethesda for sponsoring Doom: The Dark Ages. Check that link in the description. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, and we will continue.